Hey, you guys. Don't judge me. Finishing up this quarter pounder with cheese. I'm gonna wait until a few people come in here because I really want this to be a two-way conversation, and I need to finish eating this. So, hello, Kiana. Kiana, if you decide you want to come on, please do. Just let me know. Just, send the request or whatever. I'm just going to give it just a couple more minutes. If that. Because I feel like people might not stick around because this might not be a popular topic to talk about. But that's okay. I'm okay with talking about the unpopular things and addressing them because that needs to happen. As you can see, I'm barefaced today. No red lip or nothing. And my darn skin is breaking out. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so looks like the two viewers I had have decided to leave. So I guess bye. I don't know. Let me try and wave at them and see what happens. Okay. All right, so if you've been living under a rock or something like that, and you haven't seen the video that has gone viral, it's of a, let me just set the scene. The part that we saw on the video. So in the video, we see an Asian lady, I'm not sure where specifically, but a lady of Asian descent, along with some other Asian ladies in this not beauty salon. What's it called? Where you get your toes done? Nail salon? Nail salon. Okay. So we see a few, like maybe 5 or 6 Asian ladies. One of them is holding a African-American woman, kind of holding her. No, matter of fact, it was a man that was holding the young girl back, and she was screaming, "That's my grandma, that's my grandma." And one of the Asian ladies was beating her with what appears to be a broom handle or something. She hits her several times, and to the point where she like runs out of the store, because I mean, you're getting beaten, typically you leave. Now upon some further investigation, and although we were not here, I wasn't there, I don't know what happened. But upon further investigation, supposedly what happened was the lady that was getting beaten, she received some bad service. Her eyebrows were all jacked up. Mind you, eyebrows at this particular place cost $5. And she said, I'm not going to pay for this. Now, the tone in which she said it, how it was said, any of these things, we weren't there for, so we don't know. We don't know if she threatened people. We don't know any of these things. But what we do know is that someone felt that it was okay to beat this woman with a broom handle. This customer of all things, like not even just some random person, a customer, a paying customer, or not paying, I guess, customer with a broom handle, and just think that that's okay. Like, that's how we settle disputes, especially over some money, especially over a service that your place is providing. It was horrible, like just seeing this woman beaten, and then hearing that girl scream like, "That's my grandma, that's my grandma." Let me tell you this, mark my words, let it have been my grandma, okay, or my mama, or my auntie, or anyone who I feel like couldn't just defend themselves. I don't care if you could defend yourself. Put hands on or try to assault someone I'm related to, and I'm there, nah, bruh. It's not gonna be cute, okay? I'm just letting you know that right now. I'm probably gonna be locked up, or their place might get burned to the ground. I don't know. But yeah, so that's the first part of this. And this young lady that's on my friends list, her name is Love Steele. Maybe I'll tag her in this. Can I tag her? She posted a video, or was it a video? She posted. Yes, it was a video. She posted a video, and it had it was a video of a young black lady, and she was saying that she, a young African-American woman, she was saying that we need to boycott these racist, let me rephrase, on the actual picture it said boycott racist Asian nail salons or something to that effect. Now, we're pretty intelligent, so we know that you can't just say every salon is racist. Obviously, that's just stupid. We know everyone's not racist. However, the point of her call was for us, African-American women, to support Black-owned nail salons. And she was getting a lot of pushback from her friends, people on her friends list, because I don't know if they're her friends. We don't know who knows who. Of people saying, well, I'm not going to support a company just because it's Black, or I'm not going to look for a Black-owned this, or I've had bad experiences with Black-owned businesses. All of these things. And I'm just like, taking a breath, and I'm just thinking, like, it seems to be very easy for some people to come up with reasons or excuses not to participate in something that is helping to bring people together, our people namely, because we are the worst ones. African Americans, or Africans in America, however you choose to be identified, Blacks in America, we can't seem to come together for things, you know, whether it's supporting a business, whether it's boycotting something, whether it's marches, whatever. As a whole, it just seems like the participation in supporting each other is very low. So that brings me to the second part of this. And I just want to hear from people, men and women, whoever's on here. Hi, Terrence. Hey, cousin. There's my cousins on here. Hey, Ronisha. Hey, Ronnie. Okay. I just want to hear from you about your experiences with Black-owned companies. And also, do you feel like people should be boycotting? I'm just going to say boycotting non-Black owned salons. And by people, I mean Black people, not just any random people. So if anybody wants to come on, please send me a request to come on, because I really want to hear from other people. Hey, EJ. My friend here. She came in early. I was a little late saying hey, but I see a little picture in the top. Are you going to come on, EJ? I really would like to hear from you. Pretty please with sugar on top. Even if it has to be in a dark room or something like that. I don't know. You know, you might be ready for bed. Who's that? But yeah, so, oh, that's my cousin Lisa Washington. Hello, Lisa. So yeah, I really want to hear from people. I want to hear what your thoughts and your opinions are on the incident, and how do you feel about patronizing Black-owned companies. I've even heard people go as far as to say, like, they would prefer a white doctor over a Black doctor. Right, that sounds crazy to me too, but people have said that. I've heard that in real life, and it's just like, wow, like, you think so low of your own people that you wouldn't want them working on you. It's crazy. Let me read this comment. Oh, Asian companies love getting our money, but don't really like us. And the craziest thing about it is, economically, African Americans, Blacks in America, we are the most powerful, impactful consumers. We spend the most money. Bruh, what? Another Black person said? Yes, girl, another Black person said that. It was an older Black person, which, you know, I'm not saying I give them passes, but, you know, some older Black people still have a certain mentality, and I'm not going to say what that is, but yeah. Let's see. They don't live in the neighborhoods that they work in. Correct. And our money goes so quick out of our hands. And if we could just come together and use our dollar to talk, to get a message out there, to support the things that we support, and to not support the companies that do not align with us. It's simple and difficult at the same time. Difficult because you're going to have to change things. You might have to drive further to go to a different salon. You may have to wait longer to do this. All these things. But the real question is, to you, is it worth it? Is it worth it? When I was living on the northwest side of town in Marietta, I found a Black-owned beauty supply store. Had never known of any Black-owned beauty supply stores ever, but I knew of that one. So while I was living up there, I was going to that one. I would drive right past the other one that I knew wasn't black owned, because sometimes they like to be slick and try and put like a black cashier up there. We not stupid. Anyway, they like to try and put a black cashier up there or a black, you know, person on the floor, but we know that's not on. So I would drive past that other beauty supply store and go to the one that I knew was black owned. And did they have the best deals all the time? No, but I felt like it was worth it because I'm giving back. I'm helping my community. And yeah, so I don't live up there anymore. I live on the south side. I'm trying to think, do I go to beauty supply? Yeah, I do still go to beauty supply store, and I don't always seek out a black owned one. By the way, if anyone knows of a black owned beauty supply store on the southwest side near Camp Creek-ish, please let me know, because I would love to patronize them. Also, any black owned business, if you want to put a link to any black owned business in this video, please do. Just put it in the comments down there. I will try to patronize them if, you know, if they provide a service that I need. Hey Tamika, I don't know if she's still on. It's my best friend. I was with her all weekend, y'all. I think my bags have gotten bigger because I was with her all weekend. Okay. Oh, EJ said there's a black owned beauty supply store in my neighborhood. But yeah, so I just want to hear back from you all. So would anyone like to come on and tell me how they feel about the situation, how it made them feel, their opinions? Also, if you have any thoughts or opinions on patronizing black owned businesses, I would love to hear from you. So please click one of the buttons somewhere and just say, hey, I want to come on and talk, and I would love to talk to you, because I would like for this to be a two-way street. So I'm gonna give that a minute and sip my tea. Anyone? Bueller? If not, this is going to be a short one just because I don't want to ramble. I'm really about solutions-based things. I will talk about, however, earlier I talked about marching or whatever, and protesting and boycotting and things like that. I know a lot of people say that doesn't get things done, but I don't feel the same way. I feel like marching and boycotting, you're going to get me to get on? Yes, I want you to get on. I feel like it brings awareness, which I think is the first thing, because if people don't know a thing is going on, then they can't even participate. So if you're just ignorant out here and you don't know that, hey, this is going on, this is what we're going to do, this is the point of it. So I do feel like it does make a big difference. Hey, cousin, it's my cousin Jay Christensen. So I do feel like it makes a difference, which is why I did participate in a Black Lives Matter march in Atlanta several years ago. And I actually met an awesome young lady there, and she's a flight attendant. She's so cool. Her name is Jacqueline. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I do feel like it makes a difference. I do feel like there's multiple parts. There's the awareness. People have to know what's going on. Also, too, there has to be a point. Like, we're not just going to march just to be like, hey, we marched in the street. Just like if someone goes down and they say, hey, we're going to block the traffic and screw up everybody's traffic that day. Don't just do that. Like, let there be a point. If your point of this is to be like, look, the impact that this had on you is less than the impact that the killing of an unarmed man has on me. You know, whatever it is, I think there has to be a point. And 3, I feel like you have to hit businesses, people in their pockets. I feel like because money is universal and money is universal, everyone feels the impact of being fired, being hired, getting a raise, and getting a pay cut. Everyone feels the impact of that in some way, shape, or form. When particular businesses started seeing their numbers decline after things happen, that spoke volumes. I don't even care if you don't like me, but you're going to respect the value of the dollar, aren't you? Exactly. So I do feel like that that definitely has an impact. And I try not to be too quick to jump on things, because I like to try and make educated decisions and opinions on things. Just like that was like a couple months ago. There was an issue. What was it? It was this Chili's, I think, and there were some girls there, and they supposedly weren't supposed to be there, and they were getting manhandled, which I just thought was completely disrespectful. And I didn't like that. And some more information came out about the situation, but I kept the story up there because, like I say, I'm okay with saying, hey, I don't have all the facts. I don't know all the answers to people's questions, but I do like to be educated and I like to be involved and like to know what's going on, and hopefully make a difference. Just because, I mean, if you're not making the world better, then why are you here? Hey, Heather. Hey, Adrian. Adrian Jackson will come on. I know she will. So yeah, so before I kill this, if anybody wants to come on, okay, we're only 15 minutes in. I have like a whole nother 15 minutes. Hey, Sean, does anybody want to come on the live and just give me your thoughts, opinions, anything about what's going on as far as how the woman was beaten in the salon for not for refusing to pay $5 for a service that she got, or also does anyone have anything to say about Black-owned business and supporting them, or if you don't support them, I'm here to listen to that too. We don't have to agree on everything. So does anybody want to come on? I would love to hear your opinion. Looks like I only got 3 people, but I've got 4 pictures. So let me see if Miss Adrian wants to come on. Let's see. I'm just going to invite Adrian. Hopefully she doesn't decline me. She might be on these streets. Sunday night. Some people are out. And, I'm not mad at that. Live your best life. Oh, EJ said invite her. Heck, yeah, I will. I've already invited Adrian, though, so hold on just a second. Oh, you don't have to be quick, girl. We got a whole other 15 minutes. I was just going to cut it short because nobody seemed like they wanted to talk to me. Okay, looks like Adrian does not either. Oh, yeah, she declined, so she might be out. And thanks for tuning in, even if you are unavailable at the moment. Oh, wait, no, it says that she wants to be in it. Okay, let me try this again. I'm going to improve that. Let's see what happens.
I was like, I am in the streets. I'm driving.
That's illegal in Georgia.
I know, hands free, like hands up, don't shoot. I'm sorry, but I didn't just want to decline, and I couldn't type. But I can put it down here. Y'all can't see me, but I can see you.
That's okay. I just want to at least hear what you have to say.
Okay, so I came on in the middle of you talking about what happened. I heard you say that somebody got beat up at a salon. For what? Fill me in.
Yes. So what happened? There's a video going around because some of it did get recorded. There was, I guess, a Black lady and her granddaughter. They were getting their nails done or whatever. The grandmother decided to get her eyebrows done, and the lady totally jacked her brows up, supposedly. Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, these are $5 brows. And so the lady refused to pay her. So this is all allegedly because we don't know what happens. But the video starts with, we see a lady of Asian descent using a broom handle and beating on this lady as she flees the nail salon. So kind of got the backstory, but of course we don't know everything that happened. So my question to everyone was, how you felt about the video, and also, do you support Black-owned business? Why or why not?
Okay.
Got you, Heather.
Yeah, this is for those who always hear me talking, for those who are new to me on Amayou's page. Been in salons. I've been in salons where some of our people have absolutely showed out for one reason or another. And come on, don't do all that. However, I do not believe that anything is worth better and calmer way to handle it. I just think that all of the time people don't know how to handle people without putting their hands on them for whatever reason. They just go to that extreme. However, that said, I do support Black-owned businesses or changing. I need to see the video, but I don't condone the shop owners or whatever beating the woman or her granddaughter if that's what happened. But again, I've been in salons that were not Black-owned, and we have been in there, and some of the women have absolutely showed their tail because they didn't like what the nail lady did, or what the lash lady did, or the brow lady messed up their brow, whatever. I've been in there and I've been sitting in the chair it's about to go down, but like, please don't, like, like, please
Right.
don't hold it together. Like, that's how I felt. So I'm gonna find a video when I get stationary so that I can actually see, and then I'll type, my response about it after I see it. I absolutely support Black owned businesses because I'm a Black woman entrepreneur, and I understand the struggle of trying to get people to support what it is that you're doing. And I do feel
Mm-hmm.
that just on this side, even before I started my businesses, that I did support Black owned businesses. But now being on this side of it, I understand better what those entrepreneurs back at the time used to mean when they say that with um some of our people, not all, just some, that it's
Mm-hmm.
really hard to, like, once that stigma is out there about like some Black owned businesses that don't do right,
Mm-hmm.
trust
Freezing
it.
up on me.
I'm sorry. My GPS is going off, so it takes
Excuse me.
get stigma away from your business, and build that trust with people because they've been burnt before. So,
Right.
yes, that's all I have to say. How do I find Black owned businesses in Austin? Yeah. So, I'm going to come
Um.
back on. Let me get off of here. I'm going to come back on.
Okay. I usually only do 30 minutes, so if I'm not back on, I may do a part two because I want to get Love Steele on because something about the boycott, and so I really want to get her opinion. So, if I'm not on by the time you get back, then definitely when we do part two, whenever that is, we can talk about it. Um, you probably would have to do a search. Like sometimes you can do a search just in Facebook, Heather, or you can just do like a Google search. Sometimes it's word of mouth, just because depending on the size of the business, it just may not be. It may not come up in your top 10 searches. So you just would have to find one. Hi James. I'm gonna see if I can get EJ on real quick. EJ. What? Okay, EJ. For some reason, it's not. I can't click on you for you to come on, and I'm not sure why that is. So you may have to go out and come back in, maybe. Hold on, let me see if I can scroll back up to it. Nope. Okay, so try and come back in, EJ, so that I can hear from you. James, if you would like to come. Nope, James can't come on either. So yeah, it looks like nobody. I can't click on anyone's name for them to come on. So EJ, leave out and come back in real quick if you can, because I definitely would like to hear from you. I'm enjoying all that sweet tea. But yeah, I just figured maybe because I'm watching from my laptop. Oh yeah, that's why. Yeah, because when I'm recording from my laptop, it doesn't let me bring people on either. But I'm sure there's some way around it. You probably have to have like some professional business or not professional business, but a professional business page or something like that. I'm not sure, but because I know I've seen other people that have been on laptops and they can bring it on. There you go. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to call it Ironing Board Chronicles. That was her name for it.
Hello, darling.
There she is. Yes, you better push through with the head wraps.
So you saw my live. The funniest thing is there was an older lady who stopped me and she's like, I love your head wrap. And so I actually took it down and rewrapped it, and I wrapped it better than I've ever done. Demonstrating to
Oh
her how I did it.
wow, it looks good.
Okay, now my dog wants to bark.
It's okay. Hi, doggy.
Yes.
What's your dog's name again?
Gizmo.
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 Hi, Gizmo. You can have him in your lap if you want to.
Okay, here he is. So
All right.
basically my thoughts, shut it down. That's first. The best way is to hit them in the pockets, period. Um, Clearly that's not how we resolve issues. They could have called the police or whatever, but it was $5. Are you serious? We're talking about $5 here. But that also speaks to, again, how they really feel about Black people, because I just don't see them doing that to somebody who's white. I just don't. But you can take our money, but you think you can be that serious over $5 that you can beat on somebody? Come on.
Right.
And then on top of that, the lady was charged, I believe, as well as, I think they charged the woman that was actually beating her or whatever. But I don't understand why the other lady was charged. In fact, the one that they were actually beating on. So there's another lady that I follow. Her name is Tiana Smalls, and she actually lives in that area, and she's, you know, pretty well known. And so they actually,
Yeah, I'm about to say, did she was on she helped Chili with something.
yeah, she
right?
had a
She's like a life
VH1
coach or
show,
something?
and she's got her own ventures
Okay.
going and everything. And so she's had a couple small businesses within that area of Brooklyn. And
Okay.
so she set up an actual protest. They want to get the place shut down, basically, because, again, it basically shows how you really feel about the people in that community. You don't care about us enough, but you take our money to where you think that you can handle a dispute in that manner. That's not going to work. That's just not going to work. So I would hit them in the pockets. It looks like they have lost a significant amount of business since this whole situation took place. We want to support our people. It's not a lot of us around. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go looking for them. It does cause you to where you have to really look. But good thing on Tiana's page, she actually posted links to other Black nail techs that people in that community can support. So hopefully the place gets shut down, period. We're just not going to stand for you disrespecting us in that manner and expect people to keep coming in here and spending money. No, because clearly, again, they see, like you said, we spend all kinds of money. We are a powerhouse when it comes to spending. So look at the Alabama bus boycott. That took 2 years, I believe it was. But the point is, they hit them in the pockets. You don't respect us as people, but you respect that money.
Right.
Simple as that.
Yep.
Thoughts.
Thank you for coming on. Do you have anything to say as a lawyer? This is my lawyer friend, y'all. I got friends as lawyers.
Not
do you have anything to say as a lawyer?
Is the disclaimer. I do IP, okay? I do not do criminal. I'm like a doctor. I specialize in specific areas. However, I will say, we know that that's not going to work. You know, there's no self-defense argument there. The lady did not try, or at least from what we've seen. I haven't seen the entire video. We don't know I really wish we could see what happened before all of that. Like, what did she say to decide, for them to decide that was the way to handle this? Did she threaten to leave, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, they said she paid for the nails. The only thing she didn't pay for was the brows. So I wouldn't have tripped over $5. I would have just let her leave. Okay, now I'm about to be real, you know, right? I don't know if that's racist if I say, oh, you take $5, leave, just leave. You know how they do.
Yeah.
We keep off. You keep the $5 or whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be funny, but
that's your Asian accent right there.
Hurry up and get out.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave so my dog doesn't bark out the rest of the video.
That's all right. Thank you for coming on.
You're welcome. Gizmo says bye.
And yeah, I think I'm gonna do another post. All right, I'm gonna let you go.
Bye.
Gizmo trying to talk over me. What you're not gonna do is be talking over. No, I'm just kidding. All right, talk to you later. Bye. What I'm probably going to do is do another post of Black-owned businesses that I know of just in the area, because like I said, a lot of times it's word of mouth. That's how some of these businesses get their businesses. You need couture clothing. I know somebody for that, Kia Couture. You need books about femininity, self-awareness. I know April Mason and I know Toya Exnicious. They're both Black women, Black-owned businesses. You want produce? You can go to Simply Produce. That is a Black-owned local store here in Atlanta. You need help with your blurnisms, that Black nerd, then you can hit up my friend Antoine Wilson. He's been in the game. And also Cree Michelle. She's been cosplaying for a while. So I do know of people that Black-owned businesses. Myself, I do life insurance, and I also have connections with people in the financial arena, whether it's investments, retirements, everything. Like, I know people. So I know black dentist Angela Burdine. She was on here for a second. So it all depends on the circle that you keep, and also, like I said, you do have to sometimes go searching for those businesses, because if they haven't made it to a higher level, then it may be a little more difficult to find. You need matchmaking stuff, Lachey Primus. Like, I legit know people in just about every arena. You need a DJ, Kevin Harriet. You need an actress, Moi. Also, I know a couple other actresses like Cecily. So I know, like, oh, Love is here. Hold on, what time is it? Dang it, I'm already at my 30-minute mark. I might have to bring you on real quick. I try and cut it off after 30 minutes. But I may need to go ahead and bring you on. But like I said, I know a lot of people that are in different areas, different arenas, black-owned businesses. Need some traveling information, Lisa Washington. Also, another young lady who I just added, and her name is Tara. She does, she's a travel agent. You need an attorney? Boom, EJ. They're right down there. So we're here, and we can support each other, and it's just a matter of, are we going to? It's your dollar. You can spend it how you want to. Let me see if I can bring on Love Steele real quick. She was the one I was speaking about earlier. How I said she put something on her wall about doing a boycott, and she got some pushback. So let me see if I can bring her on real quick. Oh, still I can't bring you on. Okay, she must have just popped in for a second and then popped out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Trying to think who else. Photographer Eric Thomas. He's a photographer. I know people in pretty much every arena, and if you want to support your people, you can. And it's not about being anti anything else. It's not about being anti-white, anti-Asian, anti. That's why I didn't like the wording in the video that one of the other ladies posted, because said, don't support these racists. Because you can't say everybody's racist. So let's put that to the side. But there's nothing wrong with supporting people who look like you, people who go through the same struggles as you do. And like I said, it's not anti anyone else. It's just supporting our people. So if you got a problem with this, I don't know what to tell you. God bless. And that's it. That's all I have tonight. I'm going to wrap this up. And I hope everybody has a blessed evening. Everyone gets recuperated and rejuvenated for the rest of your week. Have a good night. Bye.